how much pressure was it being the first Black Bachelor?
The Bachelor finale, Matt James tearfully breaks up with Michelle Young. Matt James has ended things with Michelle Young. During Monday night's Bachelor finale, Matt broke up with Michelle, a teacher, while on their final date. The move came as a surprise to viewers, as Matt chose to end things with Michelle before going on to his last date with his other potential pick, Rachel Kirkconnell. The breakup came after Michelle, who was one of the 5 women to enter the season late, met Matt's mom, Patty, earlier in the episode. The introduce went well, with Michelle telling Patty that Matt was the one for her, and Patty gushing over Michelle's sweetheart. Michelle continues to set the bar high, but said at the time, "I'm extremely excited about where we're in at our relationship. You never know how something's going to go. You just cross your fingers and pray that I couldn't have gone any better." After Sam's conversations with both his mom and Grace Hansen, though Matt questioned if he was ready to get engaged at all, Matt and Michelle's date repairing down a building initially went well, but Matt admitted he was struggling dealing with the gravity of the situation. During their nighttime date, Michelle once again expressed her love for Matt and gifted athletic jerseys that read, "Mr. and Mrs. James. I'm sitting here and I'm in love with you, and I cannot imagine having anyone else as my teammate at this point. It's you that I want," she said. "It's hard to picture living here without you." At that moment, Matt told the camera that he has doubt about his relationship with Michelle. "I feel terrible. I didn't know this is how it's going to feel," he said. "I don't want to do anything that's going to break her heart, but when you care about someone, who just gotta let them know." He then confessed as much to Michelle, telling her that it's the first time I've felt anything outside of wanting to do with you forever. I've been pushing through that feeling today and trying to get there because of how I feel about you," he said. Michelle asked for clarity on the situation, asking whether or not she should fight for him and their relationship. "I don't think I can get there with you," he responded. "It's hard to feel like you have this connection with somebody and they flipped a switch and it's gone," she cried. "I don't want you to think it was a flip a switch," he insisted as Michelle continued to sob. Michelle walked to Matt to the door, where he apologized before leaving. Throwing his split with Michelle, Matt is felt with Rachel, who's been embroiled in a racism scandal since the season premiered in January. As his final woman, it remains to be seen, however, if Matt will decide to continue his relationship with or pop the question to Rachel.